Okay, so I just wanted to make a quick video in response to why a Miele vacuum might not have suction and some reasons why. There are just a few things, and most of them have nothing to do with the motor. The motor on these vacuums are extremely good. We owned a vacuum store for years. I don't think hardly, if ever, we ever had a motor problem. Not to say it's impossible, but extremely unlikely. So one good way to check the motor, first off, is, first of all, there's a dial here for what amount of suction you want. So this is the first thing that would cause it to have low suction. Turn it to max, all the way to the right. Then turn it on. You should be able to almost pick it up like that. That's how much suction it should have when it's on max. So when it's on the max setting without the hose, and you can do that, where it sticks so much to your hand that you can pull it off the ground, it's good on the suction. There's not a problem with the motor or anything. Something that could be a potential problem if the bag isn't in properly, but since it's a new vacuum, you shouldn't have any of those problems with the filters of the bags, so that should all be good. So if you've done these things and you're still having problems, you can go ahead and plug in the hose, and you can lose the suction that's coming from the vacuum between the hose and the nozzle. The most likely ways by this right here. On the nozzle, there's actually a way that you can reduce the suction quite a bit by just opening up this valve. And they do that so that you don't have to go through the trouble of bending down and flipping the switch down to the minimum like that. So that's an idea. Then if you're still turning it on and it's on maximum like this, all the way to the right, and you're still not feeling good suction, it's probably this, or there's some sort of break. There could potentially be a break in the hose, so you'd have to go and check carefully to see if there is a break somewhere within the hose. And this is a good example. This is a used vacuum that we had, but if you see a break like this, obviously that's going to reduce the suction quite a bit. So I hope this is helpful. I highly doubt that there's a motor problem. Most likely it was one of those few things, but just let us know.